Hi guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a video for you of some candles that I have decided to purge out of my collection. Since we have been going through our home remodel process, I have been getting rid of things really left and right. I am trying to declutter my house. We have been living here for over 10 years now, and I've accumulated a lot of things over that time period. And I am a person that tends to hold on to things even if I don't necessarily really enjoy them or use them any longer. I'm trying to get out of that habit. So I am going to pass these candles that I'm going to show you guys here along to friends and family to see if they like them and want to finish them themselves. These are candles that I just don't really enjoy burning any longer, and I will tell you why with each scent, so that hopefully that helps you decide whether this is a candle that you want to purchase in the future or not. I will say honestly, a large amount of the reasoning behind getting rid of these is that I have found that my tastes have changed quite dramatically over the last little while here, and certain things that I started out loving just don't do it for me anymore. So that's kind of, with all of these, that's kind of like the underlying current here, but there's also some other reasons why I'm passing them along. My friends and my family are not quite as particular about their candles as I am, so to them, when they get a candle like this, they're like, great. I'm just gonna light this for an hour here and there and it'll smell good and whatever, it's free. Whereas I have much more stringent, requirements. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first candle I'm passing along here is the Goose Creek Butter Cookie. I have a little bit more than half of this candle actually left, so this one's kind of a nice one for whoever's gonna grab it. I don't know what it is with this fragrance, but I just don't like it anymore. I started out really enjoying this fragrance. I did a review on this candle and really liked it a lot. I don't know if it's because we are coming into spring and my bakery preferences are changing slightly towards more light and airy type bakery fragrances. This one is definitely a heavy cookie scent. There's just something about it that I don't like anymore. And to be completely honest, there is a little bit of a change in the burn of this candle. I feel like it smells a lot more waxy now than it did at first. I don't know if the wax just wasn't properly mixed, but I'm honestly finding that when I'm lighting this, I smell more like waxy cookie notes than anything else. It's just not as yummy as it was at first. So I'm not into it. I don't know if anybody else will pick up that waxiness or not, but that's for them to decide if they want to, grab this candle and decide to take a stab at it. But for me, I just can't do it anymore. And honestly, the one right next to it, Vanilla Pumpkin Waffles, is leaving my collection for the same reason. It's a delicious fragrance, and I really liked it at first. But now, as I'm getting towards the bottom half of the candle, it just smells so waxy to me, and I don't know why that would be. It honestly turns me off from buying these larger sized Goose Creek candles in the future. I think I might stick with their medium jars and their wax melts. I really like their wax melts a lot, but the large jars, I don't know. There's a little bit of sooting that takes place when they get to this point, and you guys know I'm totally not into that. I don't even think that I would like these if I were to put them in my candle crocks, because that waxiness just is very predominant in these. So not into them. I'm going to let somebody else take a stab and see if they like them. Next, I have a couple of Yankee Candles here, and these two I am solely getting rid of because I just don't like the fragrances anymore. The first is the Coconut and Vanilla Bean, and then there's the Cranberry Twist. The Coconut Vanilla Bean, I've actually gotten rid of a couple of these to start with, and then I found another one. Apparently, I bought quite a few when this first came out. It's a nice summery fragrance. It definitely is heavy on the coconut, heavy on the vanilla. It's a great summer scent. It's just not something that I enjoy any longer, and so I think it just has to go, honestly. I think my brother actually really liked this candle when I gave him the other two, so I'll just give him this one. There's a little less than half of it left, so I'm sure he'll make good use of that. The cranberry twist, I think my mom will actually really like. We both really like cranberry fragrances. This one is nice. It reminded me somewhat of the cranberry chutney, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know is my all-time favorite Yankee Candle scent. But the lime in this is definitely a noticeable note. And the more I burned it, the more I was like, this just smells like cranberries and lime. And I don't really like lime scented candles. I know I'm in the minority with that, but anything with lime in a candle form, I just can't really get behind. So I'm going to go ahead and just pass this along to my mom because I think she'll really enjoy it and, you know, she'll burn the rest of it up and, you know, have a good time with it. But for me, I can't do it anymore. The next two are Bath and Body Works candles. So one is Evergreen and one is Gourmet Espresso. The Evergreen candle is actually one that I purchased in 2013, so it's kind of a BBW vintage there. But it smells like dirt. I tried to burn it this last Christmas. I took it out, put it in my kitchen, and I lit it, and I was like, this smells like dirt. Evergreen is definitely a much more earthy scent to start with, but I can't do it. I thought I was going to like it. I can't. I don't know who's going to take this one because it's like way out of season at this point in time, but I can't. No. Evergreen will never be a repurchase for me in the future, just based on the fact that, like, it's too earthy. I really like the Fresh Balsam. I feel that is a good Christmas tree scented candle. The Evergreen is just too musky, heavy, strong dirt note for me. So, and then the Gourmet Espresso, honestly, is just a strong, strong coffee scented candle. And for some reason, I just don't like it anymore. I wish I did, but it's that coffee and chocolate combination that is just really heavy and strong and almost cloying in a way. It's definitely a sweeter coffee scent, and I don't know, I just get a headache when I burn it. So there's nothing wrong with the candle. It's, you know, the performance has been fine with it for the most part, but I feel like I just get headaches when I burn it. So those are the candles that are going to have to go. So there's only a few this go around, but there's definitely enough to just be able to say, here you go, guys. Pick what you want. Whatever people don't take home after this weekend. My family's coming to visit me for Stella's birthday party. Whatever people don't take home, I will probably just end up donating to, like, Goodwill or the Salvation Army. I know that they take stuff like this. Whether they'll sell it, I don't know, but I have seen some burned Bath and Body Works and some burned Yankee Candles at Goodwill before, so who knows. But at any rate, these need to leave my house because I'm just not into them anymore. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Please let me know if you have any thoughts on these fragrances down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.